Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So, you might be like, hey, doesn't this kid... Wait, you might be like, why doesn't this kid make a video after market closes? It's because I'm a part-timer, okay? Yes, I know. I'm a part-timer, but I have more money than you. Anyways, wait. That is not for my mentor because he probably has more money than me, but he actually does have more money. Anyways, actually, I'm lying. You probably have more money. Okay, I'm lying. I'm a brokey, bro. Alright, relax. Goddamn, bro. Sheesh. Alright, so we're gonna go over intraday today. So basically, yesterday, since I'm a part timer, um, um, I did not trade that last trade, which was a gap play trade. So you see this gap right here. So we closed that gap. Yes. Well, we closed it at open today, but we basically uh, rallied up because of that gap, right? And we were setting up that structure for it right here, right here. So as you can clearly see, we broke out of that pink, and yes, so we gapped up. And today, uh, we close that gap, then we're in this area. So I even said this on yesterday's video, okay? If you saw yesterday's video, I said we would have some sort of retracement, right? It was either gonna be here, right, or it was gonna be here, okay? Now, so we still have to see if it is indeed a retracement, right, or if it truly is actually headed down, and we're gonna know that when if it is headed down by when it breaks through. Then it will grab that liquidity right here. It's forming that liquidity right now, right? We gotta wait for that microstructure, right? Then we're gonna head back down, close this inverse cup right here, right? So we're gonna close that inverse cup. Then 5-day moving average will also move up, right? And then 5 days gonna come here, and we're gonna use that 5-day right here, right? So that's how that will work, and that's what will bring us down to right here. Close that bigger inverse cup. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So easy, super easy if it's going down. Um, Now, if it's gonna go up, like I said, we're gonna wait for this, right? Right? We're gonna wait for that, and then complete the cup again right here, and then take another microstructure entry, and then bam. Now, I'm gonna go over the intraday. So this video is also about how to catch a falling knife. A falling knife refers to basically what you see right here. Oh wait, why is this so like freaking glitchy? Okay, falling knife is basically this. Okay, so how do you catch that, bro? Like honestly, like I'm asking myself, how do you catch that, bro? Alright, so let me show you. Um, so actually, I'm gonna show you the beginning trades, then I'm gonna go to that falling knife. So in the AM, right? Beautiful trade right here. Right, close that cup right here, handle, right? Um, so we got a perfect trade out of this blue algo right here. Then with the microstructure, right? And then you have to realize we had this strong green algo in the AM, right? And this will prove also useful in the next trade. Um, so that's the first trade of the day. Then the second, so here, so cause we are up against this, right? We are up against this and also right here, right? So the chop is expected, okay? The chop is always expected. Um, and so there isn't a clear structure, right? And then you have to like really navigate the risk to reward, right? Um, See, if like I was taking a trade, like why would I take a trade right here, anywhere right here, if the risk is right, if the resistance is right here, right? Why would I do that, right? And that's just identifying that risk to reward, right? Um, right here. Um, so now this is the trade. Oh wow, okay. When this formed, right? We when this was happening, we also have to identify this algo, right? This is the most important algo for today, okay? This purple, pink, whatever you see on your screen, okay? Um, so we found out that algo, right? Then we're getting better. We're just building more liquidity, right? Now here, this trade with the blue algo. Now tell me why this is such a good trade to take, right? We broke above this resistance, right? And then the resistance here is right here. So this is a very good trade to take, right? Especially, but you have to identify this key algo here again. This purple that we saw here earlier, we have to identify it back here, okay? And this is the most important one because it tells us the resistance, right? And we've also seen bearish algos right here, right? The yellow algo, right? So so you have to be ready for both situations, right? So as you can see, this price was rejecting right up here. You can see it by the candles as well, right? So then we broke purple, right? And that's when the downtrend happened, right? So literally the easiest trade to take, it was probably this actually. So you just take it right here, and then you have to watch the green algo, because the green is gonna be support, okay? This green and this green, where all the major liquidity is, right? So you have to see really if it's supporting or we break below, okay? So here we saw that a little bit of support right here, but the retracement up, right? If we were headed up, right, it would have had to break this blue right here, right? But we didn't break that blue. We fell below it, and then we broke out. So then we also, so this would be my first position. Give me a second. Technical difficulties, guys. I'm an old man. Bear with me. Okay. So this would be the first trade, right? Right. Then you have to you can add on to position right here, right? Although it's not like a clear structure, right? I would add on, right? I wouldn't really. I don't know about taking the trade right here because we didn't really grab that liquidity from here, right? Um, so I'd be a little concerned if I was taking a starter position right here. But if I took that position right here, I would be well in the positive, and it wouldn't matter to me, and I would just add on right here, right? Then okay, so this was a second gap play, right? You have to identify that in the 30-minute, right? So we had this gap. How can I adjust this, please? Let me adjust this. So if you can clearly see, we had, oh my god, why is this so weird, man? Why is this so weird? Oh my god, okay, I feel like see, you see this gap right here, like between, so that's what we had to close today, right? And this was exactly what happened. So first you have to know that there was a gap, right? So you can set profit take at the gap close right here, right? And you can take partial profits around right here, right? Also, you can get a possible another entry to the gap fill right here, but you really have to be careful, and it's pretty hard to catch that trade. So if you're able to catch it, you catch it, right? But again, this whole move is a 5-figure move, okay? 5-figure move. Right here, this, right? 2 points, okay? So if you cut it up to here, it would have been like 6-7K, and if you cut it down, it would be a 5-figure move, okay? So that's really cool. And it was like very self-explanatory. The market gave us every clue. We knew there was a gap right here. We knew if it was headed down, it would close that gap, right? And now we know that based on the 5-minute, we have to grab that liquidity off of the yellow, right? So that's what we're observing in the. That's what we're observing in the. What? Oh God! Oh, this is the old video. I was like, what the hell? Okay, yeah. So we're just waiting for another cup to close right here, right? And then that's gonna be the trade down. If it does close the inverse cup right here, right, we're gonna wait for the handle, right? Then take it all the way down to close of right here, right? So we're gonna close that inverse cup, the big inverse cup right here. And then 5-day is also gonna move up. So like I said before, like the 5-day is gonna move up here, and then we're gonna use the 5-day as resistance, right? um, so we have to test the 5-day. That's where I'm getting at. Okay, so if it goes up or down, we still have to test 5-day both ways. And we're gonna, if it supports 5-day, then we're gonna have a retrace, rally back up, right, and um, reclaim the liquidity here. So we're gonna just, and then close the cup, right? But yeah, if we're headed down, we're gonna close that inverse cup, um, and just keep heading down. And yeah, so just make sure. Let's see what happens at 5-day. It's gonna move up. It's at 5 days at 510 right now, so it should be moving up by Thursday. Um, but yeah, and we can see what plays on Thursday. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you, guys.